Welcome back to TV5 News at 9. It's time now for another Education Matters with the Saginaw Intermediate School District. Big news for families in Saginaw this fall. A brand new preschool is opening its doors to local children thanks to a major transformation of the former Jerome Elementary School. We are here with Corey Nichols, the new principal, this morning. Corey, tell me about some of the exciting opportunities for local families.
Yeah, so everyone at Saginaw ISD is extremely excited to be introducing our new Jerome campus. Closed a little bit over a year ago for renovation projects, and we've really taken that opportunity not only to update our building, but to look at our curriculum and our support services that we're offering to parents. So we've taken this time to really revamp the entire program. We expanded our actual site, opening it up to 14 classrooms. We've added a new professional development center that is going to be able to house 123 adult learners.
Wow.
And we've added also a health clinic that is going to be tied into that as well too. So really we're taking this opportunity to look at not only what our programs are offering to our students, but also to our parents as well.
That's all huge. That is great news. And Jerome Preschool is opening this fall after a year-long renovation, which you did mention. What makes this campus different from a traditional early childhood center?
That's a great question. So we've taken the opportunity to really look at where support is needed for our students on a county and a state level. And we noticed that there were some deficits with the academic services that we're providing. So we took an opportunity to look at that and tailor our services around where our students need that support. With that, we looked at our curriculum, our instruction, special education services, and really we took the opportunity to provide some really cool new initiatives that include some of the support services that we're offering with our greenhouse, with our specials program that we're working with our students on, and then with our parent involvement as well.
So tell us more about some of the specific programs that are offered at Jerome and how families can find out if they qualify.
Yeah, that's a great question. So right now, when people think of the early childhood program through Saginaw Intermediate School District, they oftentimes think of our Head Start programs, but we are so much more than that. So right now at our Jerome campus, we have early Head Start, we have Head Start, we have GSRP, and Pre-K for All, which are all great programs. But as an agency for the county, we are also providing birth to 5 programming and prenatal programming. So expectant mothers have resources that are available to them. So it's a very great opportunity for everyone to participate. And just because you may not have qualified in the past, it doesn't mean that you aren't going to qualify now, because the program eligibility options are expanding quite a bit over the last 12 months.
And I want to mention Jerome is a green STEM preschool. What does this mean?
Okay, so again, we sat down with teachers from across the county on the K-12 side, and we were really looking at where there were strengths and where there were deficits. And really as a county, we understood that 4 areas, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, were areas that our students needed some additional support on. So that's where we started to adapt that STEM curriculum. But then taking that a step further, we did recognize that things like nutrition awareness, self-sustainability, and really the social component of nature-based learning was lacking in our community. So we did to introduce that STEM curriculum, but in addition to that, with a green overlay.
And how can parents get involved with the learning process at Jerome?
Yeah, so parents are an equal part of the learning opportunity at all of our campuses. But at Jerome, we have a variety of different programs, which include parent policy clubs, our parent contact, and then we are introducing at our Jerome campus this year a PTO organization. So we want parents to get in. We want them to be involved with every aspect of what our services are providing. And this is not just at our Jerome campus, but at the campuses across Saginaw County.
Yeah, know what your kids are up to and what they're learning in school. As the new principal, what are your long-term hopes for the children who are going to start their educational journey at Jerome?
Yeah, so for myself, I really want our students to be future thinkers. You're going to hear that strategic is a term that's used a lot around our Jerome campus. Everything was strategically selected, from the curriculum and the building, and really what materials are being used and how teachers are being trained. My goal is to continue that training component for our teachers. I'm happy to report that just in the month of July, our Jerome teachers received over 270 hours of STEM training, which is a huge undertaking. We've never taken that opportunity to call teachers back to work in the summer like that, just to receive that. So this is an investment. But for myself, I do want to see our students having the opportunity to really be exceptional learners, to push the limits and be learning that 21st century expectations.
You guys have clearly been very thoughtful about everything you've placed into Jerome and invested into it. Finally, for families who are interested, what is the next step for enrollment? What does that look like?
So unlike enrollment that may occur at a public school, we have an excellent family service partner or family service team that helps with every step of the way of that application process. So families can go out to our website at www.sisd.cc, or they can contact any of our sites or stop in. At that point, there is an application process. The application process is very simple, but our family service advocates walk parents through the entire process. There is some eligibility, but like I said before, most families, even if they didn't qualify in the past, will qualify now under new state initiatives. So I do encourage everyone to check it out. Like I said, the family service advocates are a great tool to help them out with that application process.
Awesome. Well, Principal Nichols, thank you for being here, and congratulations on your new role. It's a very exciting school year up ahead.
All right, thank you.
All right. And the application process you mentioned, you can all find that information on our website as well. Just click on the hot links page at WNEM.com.